What's going on YouTube? Darksword255 here with the numbers may be randomly generated, but the content itself is not. And we are jumping into a very special project that I have been working on. I've been really enthusiastic about, guys. Now that gear removal is free, you do not lose any silver ungearing and regearing champions. So the purpose of this video is to showcase different aspects of the game. It's going to be an entire series of where I go to every different section of the game and put the best in slot stuff on my champions, because a lot of these champions that I have built once and then have totally never touched again. And by the, there's been a lot of times that I've been farming gear, leveling up, so on and so forth. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be focusing on the arena, classic arena, siege, and also tag team. To become part of my team, click the link in the description right now to get Elenaril for free, as well as 3 more amazing epic champions as you level up. Here's how you do it. Log out of Plarium Play on your PC and uninstall it. Click the link in the description, register with a brand new email, launch raid, and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on this chance to get a free Elenaril along with 3 epics as you progress through raid. Click on my link right now and let's get started. Now, the reason I wanted to start off with arena is because you want your best speed people to have the best speed gear, i.e. Arbiter, that is the fastest, so she can guarantee your team goes first. And so you want your gear to be the best, and I say speed, right? For those champions. Other aspects of the game, that is PvE, you don't necessarily need to be at 400 speed, 500 speed, 300 speed. You just need to be over that 200, 250 speed gap, depending on what aspect of the game you are focusing on. So today's video, I know I'm like talking like this. We are going to be regearing. I have made a Excel spreadsheet of all the champions. I'm going to showcase them all with my account, why I'm building them, and what gear I'm putting them in. So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to put some timestamps throughout this video. We're going to be using the optimizer to regear these champions. I'm going to talk about where their stats are before we actually end up touching them and what our goals are, and then after the before and after of doing all of this. So you guys can go ahead and skip through the video. First things first, guys, I want to showcase all of my champions so you can have a quick understanding. This is my free-to-play account, guys. I know that my face is covering some of the champions, but there's not a huge variety of legendaries, or like I should say bish legendaries, but we do have a variety of legendaries that we can use, and other champions that we can also use to build out these arena teams. So when you're trying to build the quote-unquote perfect arena team, you should be looking all of your champions to figure out how to build those teams to be the best in class. So again, everybody should do this. You look, you say, okay, this is my best nuker, this is my best speed manipulator, this is my best buff stripper, this is my best turn meter, so on and so forth. You always have a plan going into building these teams. You just don't want to throw a hodgepodge of different champions together and kind of hope for the best. So that's what I've done here, guys, is I've looked through all the champions that I have. And in my opinion, with the strategies that I'm going to be doing, these are going to be the best teams for all the different aspects of the game. All right, guys, I just moved myself over so you can actually see the teams. I'm not blocking them. In my professional, not professional opinion, this team right here will be my Bish classic arena team. Why? Arbiter speeds everybody up. Fabian puts skills on active cooldown. Nice is my best nuker, and then we have Amius, who can strip stone skin, puts the Necrosis down, and can strip buffs. So a lot of really great manipulation with this team. This is going to be my best team. I don't actually have him built yet, but these are the teams that I have crafted for now. Moving on to my siege teams. Now, guys, I see this all the time in siege. You do not put Arbiter as your lead. The arena speed bonuses are not brought over to siege. Stop putting Arbiter, stop putting Kymar and these other champions as your lead in siege. They do not benefit you. So that being said, I have Lamatsu as my lead, and this is my siege team. 1 is my Bish team, my best in class team, right? So we have Lamatsu, who is going to be able to, she's not going to go first. Arbiter is going to go first. Lamatsu is going to go next, and either she can put down the block buffs or fear on everybody, or what I like to do is have Arbiter go first, then have Lamonsu put her A3, which is a turn meter boost, on either Nice or on Armand's. It's a little bit safer to go on Armand's because he will be able to guarantee go and then do his A2, you know. So this is just more of like a guaranteed safe team. And then once everybody is stunned, Nice can go and obliterate everybody. Just a safer way. You can always buff your Nice again, you know. You don't have to. You could also do it in Arbiter goes first, then Armand's, then Lamonsu goes, buffs Armand's, or resets the cooldowns for Arbiter, and then, you know, you're cycling through all of your stuff, and then Nice kills everybody. Second team is my go second team. I have Fabian as the lead, just in case we do end up going first. Fabian goes first, puts all the enemy skills on cooldown. Then we have our Wu, who's actually built very squishy. And the design of that is he's built very squishy, but does a ton of damage. So he gets one shot by whoever. Let's say they go second. He gets one shot. Hefrak does his passive, which automatically will attack everybody and wipe the enemy team. Let's say for whatever reason, they all have Stone Skin, which of course they will. He's built very slow. Ultimate Death Knight also built slow, so he is taking single target damage from everybody on the team. Wukong comes back up, smacks and kills everybody. Or he is able to strip all of the gear, all of the Stone Skin off of the enemy team. Then Hefrak goes and then kills everybody. Team number 3 here. I do not have a great speed aura and like a passive speed aura. So we're going to be using Deacon. Deacon is great because he adds turn meter manipulation, speeds up the team, also drops the decreased defense. I don't necessarily care about the decreased defense. I care more about the, you know, speeding up the team. Armand goes, you know, does his stuff, either strips everybody, stuns them, or puts somebody into a sheep. Emerus can go, or Lady Mikage, depending on which form you want to use. I'm going to have Emerus in Stone Skin, so we won't have to worry about, you know, him transforming. But Lady Mikage can either transform and then strip everybody, or she can transform, stun everybody. Let's say for whatever reason, Armand doesn't stun everybody. Or what I want to use her as is her A1 form, the ally attack, because Emerus's A1 attacks everybody. It will hit everybody through his A1. So you're just doing a little bit of damage until he can transform. Then he can transform and then nuke everybody. So those are my siege teams that I have set up. And then now we're going to be moving over to the tag team, which a lot of people don't care about. But guys, stop sleeping on tag team. It is such a resource gathering area of the game. You get 300 energy, you get a bunch of different shards, you get all these different accessories, you can get legendary books, like you can get sacred shards if you're in gold, you know, like don't sleep on tag team. Okay, these are the teams that I'm working with right here for tag team. Decreased defense with Terminator, Arbitus, Lord, Suzar. He is just there for the speed aura, honestly. I don't necessarily, I'm gonna build him in speed and also nukage, so if he goes, he drops a bunch of bombs on everybody. Cool, I guess. Again, not really super important. Armand's return, you know, this is basically the same as my siege team. And then again, go second team, pretty straightforward, already covered that. All right, guys, on screen, I'm going to put all of the stats of all of the champions that I'm going to be working on right over here, where we are starting off right now with all these different champions, all their different stats, and what we're going to be kind of aiming for. Alrighty, so guys, what we're going to do here is we are going to go through a quick little guide of how we use the optimizer. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to, I'm gonna, like I said, just gonna showcase, see if there's even a way for us to get faster speed. Right now we are at 356, so we're gonna see if we can get her even faster. So what are we going to do that? So I like to go into the balance mode right here, guys, and then stats. Right now we have her at 350, obviously, right? We're gonna put that as the highest. Obviously we would like her to have accuracy so she can strip with one of her abilities, but I digress. That's not as important. So what we're also going to do, if I can find it, we're going to lower the minimum artifact level to 0. And we're going to also have everybody, like, it's going to ignore any locked champions. This section right here says, you know, champions that are locked. And what I'm going to do moving forward is the champions that I put in the Bish gear, I am going to put as priority 1. So after I am done crafting all of these champions, then I can put them in priority stat number 1, meaning that I cannot touch these champions. They are in the best gear. And then moving forward, after I'm gearing all these champions, it will not be looking for these champions. But I have totally taken off. I'm going to totally uncheck all of this, guys. So then the only priority stat number 1 will be these champions that I am currently working on. So that's what we want to do. And then, like I said, we're going to put the search limit all the way up, and then this will search the account for all the champions that have gear and all the gear that I have with accessories, and see if we can actually build our champions better. And we're going to go through that, guys, through every single champion in that list of champions that we went through. The reason why I put them in certain gear sets to hopefully answer questions in the future. But I'm not going to bore you guys here. Actually, I'll just do a quick 3-second run here just so you can kind of see how it works. Of course, I can't because I haven't unlocked everybody yet, but we're going to see if we can make any of these stats better for all of these champions. Like I said, on the list, I don't know why I'm pointing over here. There's nothing over here. The void is over here, and I will jump right back to things, guys. Alrighty, guys, after spending some time, I'm going to quickly go through all the different stats post update. Now, obviously, I'm in a different outfit, so I already did this part of the video, but I was muted the whole time. So we're going to redo it. We're going to showcase real quick the champions, and then we're going to dive into some classic arena, tag team arena, and then if you guys are interested, I will do another video of me just doing a bunch of live arena on my free-to-play account. So we're gonna go right down the top of the list to the bottom, guys. So we were able to get Arbiter. We got her to a 382 speed, which is insane. Decent accuracy, but the speed is insane. Absolutely insane. And then we have Fabian right here, and we were able to get Fabian to 324 speed. So he's actually about the same that he was. And he has a little bit less accuracy, which is fine, but we did get him in stone skin, so he can at least have a chance of going because of the stone skin. My Emerus was not built. He is built now. He is built in lethal and in stone skin. The downside is his crit damage is kind of low, and his accuracy doesn't really matter. I can spend a little bit more time getting his crit rate up with his gloves. I need to rework these gloves, and I also need to rework this into crit rate. I just do not have better stone skin accessories for him, so this is the best as I can make him right now. So we have very similar stats on Nice that we did before. He has less HP, but the difference is we have him in a 4-piece stone skin. So I ended up taking the HP loss just to get him in that stone skin. Did I have to? It's a little bit safer, especially if we're in the arena, for him to at least be able to tank one of the A ability. All right, we have Lamatsu here. She does have kind of low accuracy, but we were able to get her to 344 speed, which was huge. We have Lady Mikage, and I actually have her built in a kind of a weird way. She's at 290 speed, so she's not the fastest, but we have her at 300 resistance, and we have that because she's going to be going in my Chimera team as well as my Titus team. Kind of lowish accuracy, but it is better than what we had Lady Mikage in. She is a little bit faster. Again, I was trying to get her in Relentless. I wasn't able to get her in Relentless with the resistance that I needed to make those other two teams. So a little bit of a hybrid build, but that's fine. All right, guys, we have my Deacon here, 327 speed. He actually had like no gear on him initially, so this is an upgrade. 327 speed, kind of low accuracy, but that's okay. We just want him to try to go first. I mainly built him for my siege teams. All right, so Armand's number 1. He's actually my slower Armand's, but he has higher accuracy. So it's 327 speed and 427 accuracy. And then the second Armand's is 332 speed with 383 accuracy. So a pretty big improvement on both of those right there. We have Ultimate Death Knight, which I don't think I necessarily covered him at the first part. He's also not 100%. Obviously, look at all the 8-star pieces here. He should have 400 resistance, which is great. He's in my Go Second team. So a huge improvement on that as well. And finally, I honestly threw Lord Shazar in just kind of like a generic. He's not even built like the greatest. I'm mainly using him for the speed lead. So not a huge improvement, but it's better to have, gear on him now than not have any gear in general. All right, guys, so this is the new best in slot team that I have. We're just going to do a couple classic arena battles here and just to test it out. Alrighty, Arbiter goes, Fabian goes, and then, Emerus goes, and then if they had stone skin, it's gone. Then Nice goes and kills everybody. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Let's fight this guy. I might lose the speed race here because this Arbiter has a 6-star. Yeah, I did lose the speed race, but it should be okay. It should be okay. Let's see. Okay, we go. Where it's slightly faster. We strip all the buffs. And then nice goes. And this is the great thing about putting nice and stone skin, because now, I mean, look at this. Like, it's a huge improvement. Boom. Easy. All right, guys, let me see. Let's just fight a... Let's do one live arena. I'm afraid to kind of okay, I'm going to refresh, and there's still a bunch of absolutely disgusting, scary people. All right, let's do this team. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it's such a bummer. It's such a bummer what happened, because I had a bunch of footage of me doing like tag team, and it was right before reset, and I was just obliterating everybody. But of course, you know, I lost the footage of that, which is just so unfortunate. Ooh, this is looking a little bit annoying right now. Okay, Fabian goes, puts everybody on cooldown. Okay. The ultimate death knight here is just so pivotal. Oh my god, that doesn't kill. And this is all just, you know, full auto, guys. Man, Fabian just putting in the work though. Nice. Okay. I mean, this battle is going to take a little bit of time, but I mean, as you can see, the control in this is insane. And my ultimate death knight hasn't gone once yet, which is awesome. There we go. He went once. Oh, yeah, I guess he went twice. Sorry, I lied. Boom. Oh, ooh, that was a really big, that was a strong hit. Yes. Boom. Ooh, this is going to be an annoying one. I'm going to make, actually, I'm going to, oh, dang it. Okay. Well, this is fine, I think. You know what I'm going to, Oh, wow. Oh, and we blocked it. Huge. I'm going to sheep. Ooh, resisted. Wow, that guy has a high resist. Okay, Monkey's going to be up, which is such a problem that, like, I can't hit Monkey because I could just block his revive. So, I mean, unlucky, you know? Ouch. Everything is fine. See, go second teams are... This is a really strong go second team. Because Python... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take control. Boom. Where everything is fine. We're gonna alt. I mean, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I need to kill this guy, which is gonna be hard. No, I say it's gonna be hard as I'm absolutely just melting this. Huge. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, this is annoying. It's okay. I will cut through them. I believe in the power of friendship. Man, I really had to pick like the most insane team to fight, huh, guys? Oh, that's so sad. Okay, we won. My god, that was annoying. Ooh, we just lost all of our buffs. That is very bad. Yikes. But I mean, we're silver 3. We were silver 2 last week. So the team does run relative, and I just honestly quickly, I just didn't even like really scan through here, guys. But huge improvements. If you guys looked at the numbers, the comparison between the start of the rework versus the after, I mean, like huge numbers. Let me know, guys, if you're interested in this type of content. Again, this is my free-to-play account. We've made huge progress just by sitting down, identifying some arena teams, and then the next step is doing hydra teams, and then after that is chimera, and then working on some of our other teams like dungeons and so on and so forth. I hope you guys like this video. And like I said, this is going to be a series I'm going to be doing on my free-to-play, and then after I'm done with my free-to-play, I'll move on onto my main. So if you guys are interested, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Actually, who actually favorites videos? I don't think anybody does. But regardless, guys, I hope that this is helpful, and I'll see everybody in the next video.